KR Sports here with the great Manny Robles. Man, you're going to be a busy guy November 5th, man. Got Oscar Valdez and Jesse Magdaleno. Let's start off with Oscar Valdez been making his first. Well, first of all, how was it, taking a fighter like him to win his first championship?
Oh man, it was a great experience, man. Great, unforgettable feeling, man. It's something that I will cherish for the rest of my life.
What was that? What were your kind of conversations like in the locker room afterwards when you guys finally did it?
It was an emotional roller coaster, as you can imagine. I mean, it was a very emotional moment for all of us as a team. Personally speaking, it was great.
Is he one of your first fighters that you brought to a championship?
Well, I work with other world champions, but he's my first world champion.
That's awesome.
I can say that with pride and with humbly speaking. It's my first world champion.
That's great, man. Congratulations on that. He has a big fight against Osawa, his first title defense.
Correct.
Not a lot of people know about Osawa, but how is that like in camp, trying to keep your fighter motivated though, even though it's not a big name?
I was motivated. I mean, why would anything change? Why would anything change now? I mean, we don't. It's not hard to get Oscar to get motivated. This kid's always motivated. It doesn't matter who it is. He never takes anyone lightly. He respects every opponent as he should. So he'll be ready.
What's it like now, kind of having your other fighters in the gym, the other prospects and stuff, and now being able to look at Oscar and being like, look, if you work hard like that guy,
everybody works at the same, pretty much at the same level. Everybody's different, of course. It's just something that Oscar has. You know what I mean? It's just something that you're not, you can't teach. He's born with that gift, that special something. You know what I mean?
Obviously, nothing's promised, but given a victory November 5th, are you looking at fighting bigger names in the division?
Of course, but we leave that up to the management, Frank Espinosa, and Top Rank.
Are there any names specifically that you would like to see Oscar against?
Look, man, right now I'm not thinking about anybody but his opponent. I don't even want to go there. I never look past anyone. Right now it's Osawa, and that's all that's on my mind.
You also have Jesse Magdaleno in your camp. Just brought on just recently. This is your first camp with him. How's he looking?
It's been a great camp. It's been over 3 months now that we've been working together. So it's been great, man. The kid, he's been doing magnificent. I don't know if you've been at the gym or not to be able to see the way he's coming along, his progression, the sparring, the work, the training ethic, the food, the environment, the discipline, the diet. I mean, everything's been perfect. No complaints. It's been a great camp. It's been a perfect camp.
He's fighting Nonito Donaire. It's a big fight. It's a big name. How do you get the victory over Donaire on the 5th?
Wow, I mean, it won't be easy, but we're ready for it, man. This kid's been working extremely hard. We just won 12 rounds yesterday, and 12 solid rounds with great, tough, solid sparring, because we understand it's going to be a tough fight. We're not looking past Nonito. We're not, we're ready for 12 rounds. If the knockout comes, then so be it, but we're ready for a war.
Or do you have Valdez and Magdaleno sparring together in this camp?
Yeah, they've sparred together on a couple of occasions. They've helped each other out. Obviously, you guys weren't there to see that, but they have, and it was great. It was great. They feed off each other. They learn. They help each other. They communicate. They have a great relationship. They get, as all my boys do. They all get along well. There's no egos here. There's no I'm the world champ, or I want more attention. No, everybody gets the same amount of attention.
You really have a great environment there at the Rock.
We do.
Tell us about those sparring sessions. So I know they're both obviously friends and get along well, like obviously in the gym and everything, but they're also competitors when it comes down to it. So is there a point where you kind of like maybe after a certain amount of rounds you're like, all right, that's enough?
You gotta let them work, man. You gotta let them be who they are. They're two hungry fighters. We never, even in the gym, we don't take anyone lightly. There's no we work hard in the gym. The moment you step into that ring, you better be careful what you ask for, man. Because once you get in that ring, there's no insurance here, buddy. So it's on you.
Recently, a fight, another one of your fighters, Slava Chabransky, just was announced yesterday that he's fighting Sullivan Barrera. It's a big fight. Tell us about that matchup.
Oh man, it's a fight that we've been been looking for quite a while now, and now they both signed the dotted line now, so now it's for real. I'm looking forward to it, man. I mean, it's gonna be a great it's gonna be a great fight, high intensity fight. They're both gonna want to win. They're both competitors. They're both at the top of the game, so it's gonna be a good fight, man.
Sullivan's coming off of a loss recently to Andre Ward. Is there any concern that that experience factor? How do you take that experience factor into kind of like to?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you guys messing around like I don't. I mean, experience, yes. Listen. I mean, what can I say? I mean, he must. When you fight someone like Andre Ward, you gotta learn something. You gotta come back with something. But we'll see the night of the fight. We'll see what he took from that fight. I won't know. That's on Sullivan Barrera and his coaches. Me, I'm not worried about that. I'm just worried about Slava coming in ready and getting the W.
Speaking of Andre Ward, he has a big fight against Sergey Kovalev. Just want to get pick your brain on that fight. How do you see that going?
It's a good fight, man. I mean, I want to see a good fight. Andre Ward's last opponent, as you know, I brought in his last opponent, and he did a good job. We got the decision. A lot of people were anticipating a knockout within the second, third, fourth round. That didn't happen, and when that didn't happen, all of a sudden, he needs the rounds. Everybody was anticipating a knockout. Once you didn't get the knockout, it's like, what excuse are you gonna find now, right? So, but I think I like Kovalev. I like Kovalev's chances, man. I mean, he's been staying busy. He's a natural light heavyweight fighter, strong, solid. He's got skills. We'll see how Andre Ward handles that.
Do you see Kovalev winning a decision, or can you see a knockout?
I don't know. I really don't know, man. That's a hard question because you don't take anything away from Andre Ward, and he's been able to adjust. Every single opponent that he's ever faced, different styles, different weight category, different everything. He's been able to adjust just fine. So, but I don't know, with Kovalev, he's a different beast, man. He's a different animal. He's just, he's just a special guy, you know what I mean? So it should be a special fight.
The night of November 5th, Manny Pacquiao is facing Jesse Vargas. I just want to get your take on that. How do you see that fight going?
Good. That's going to be another great fight. I'm a boxing fan. Kovalev, Ward, may the best man win. I want to see a good fight. That's what people want to see. Same thing with Jesse Vargas and Manny Pacquiao. I think it's going to be a hell of a fight. It's going to be a great fight. You seen Manny, man, what he did with Bradley. I was like, wow, right?
That's the best he's looked.
He's like, man, he looks so good. So you're only as good as your last fight. I expect the same Manny Pacquiao to come off for this fight. But then again, you saw in what fashion Jesse Vargas won his last fight via knockout. And so again, you're only as good as your last fight. They're both coming off great wins. So, expect a good fight, I hope, right, for all of us fans.
As a fan, I definitely want to get your opinion on the whole Triple G Canelo situation. First, why do you think it's taking so long for those guys to get in the ring together, and what happens once they do?
It's going to be a great fight. That's another great fight. That's why people are asking for Triple G versus Canelo, because we all know it's going to styles make fights, man. That's a great matchup. It's just, we're all waiting. I know as much as you do, man. I just waiting for the fight. Hopefully it'll be soon.
Well, hey, Manny, appreciate the time. Best of luck November 5th, man. And thank you so much for talking to me always.
Appreciate that.